All right, our next presenter is Executive Director of South Central Oregon Economic Development District and also the facilitator of the 2020 Klamath Vision Job Creation Team, Betty Riley.
Good morning.
Morning.
And I'm really excited about the Clean Energy Works program and working with Derek on that. It's going to be an interesting challenge because I know that the parameters that the Recovery Act funding gives us is going to be a challenge over time. But what I wanted to talk to you about is really the opportunities that, first of all, when we went through our job creation visioning process, we really were looking out at that true vision of where we think we can be as a community. And we talked a lot about quality jobs. But one of the constraints that we find, both here and throughout the state, is that having that leverage funding, that the funding, that local funding, state funding that supports putting those programs in place. And so what we're encouraging the legislature to look at this next year, and you're going to hear this also from the Association of Counties, is to fund the Economic Opportunities Program, which is in legislation. You already have that in the legislature, you know, the rules and regulations. What we see as missed opportunities in our area and everywhere is that we do not have that funding, that little bit of leverage that is required for USDA programs, for Economic Development Administration programs, for even the little bit of money that a business might use to do a feasibility study and or to purchase a piece of equipment that will then allow them to put in new technology, develop new markets. We've seen success with the Regional Investment Fund program in the past. We've used that leverage to do some really creative things, and we would like to have that opportunity again. We used a little bit of regional investment funds when we were working with the Liskey Farm project, and were able to spend 9 months in putting a financing package together for biotactics to be able to locate there and develop their green predatory mite, which is a organic pesticide program. They would not have been able to do that location if our staff hadn't had the funding to be able to leverage the different programs that are out there. That project has won an innovation award at the national level, and we will be receiving that award at the NATO conference in San Diego in August. We also would just, you know, I think that the focus here is really on small business. It's on really working with businesses. We have probably an average of, I think my staff said, on a weekly basis, we receive 1 or 2 calls every week from businesses looking for funding to help out with those feasibility studies. And so I think it would be money well used and a real investment back into economic development in the state, which will lead to increased revenues, which will help you get beyond your government issues of not having enough funding for programs. Thank you.